like he in love.
When she brought in from bed,
and I know he's not in love.
Our child to adult overnight.
Secrets and mystery intertwined, taking over two families.
Why would you choose my child, you know? I feel like my child was a target. She robbed him from all his being a youth as a child.
Oscar and Lisa O'Neill appalled in what they are calling a forbidden love affair between their son, 16-year-old Oscar O'Neill III, and his former Forest County teacher, 30-year-old Nicole Jackson.
I know he ran out with a school teacher that's supposed to have been teaching him. You know, this lady with all this authority, she supposed to have been the one, you know, looking after my child in the school and teaching them and not going with me. I don't really know much to say, but just, I want her brought to justice, you know.
You want your baby?
And I want my son home.
The last time the family saw O'Neill was in the overnight hours Sunday.
I believe it together.
I definitely believe it together. He left a letter on the bed, and you know, he left us a letter saying he was leaving and, you know, pretty much moving on with her.
When I opened the door, I found it on his bed. Surrounded with his picture, he put all these pictures around.
Yeah, he put all the pictures around him.
Of pictures of him and his daddy. And he wrote a good letter. I mean, it was telling that he loved us. We raised him right. Yeah. It was nothing we did.
It was his decision.
It was his decision.
That's the same time Jackson's husband, Isaiah, last saw his wife of 4 years. The mother of two is now wanted by Hattiesburg police.
The Nicole I know would never do this.
Jackson was out on a $10,000 bond for sexual battery in a position of trust. Police believe the two could be together traveling in a dark blue Chevy Impala, that car who her husband says belongs to Nicole's father.
When the truth comes out, and it will come out one way or the other, I believe justice will be served. And if the allegations are true against my wife, then I will support him as much as possible.
Neither family has heard anything from the two at the center of this investigation.
Oscar, if you looking at us, if you seeing us on TV, if you would you please come home? Please. Please, just come to the house.
Oh, you killing your mom and your dad, you know?
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit you with a video. Now, this video is an update from a video I did, I think, beginning of last week, but we had a 16-year-old high school student, I think a high school or middle school, depends on how the school is it joined all in one or is it separate. But anyway, we have a 16-year-old student who ran away with a 30-year-old married teenager, mother of two. And when I first heard the story, I didn't believe it until I went and did some digging, some research, and actually found out that it was actually true. And I was like, wow, I was flabbergasted. Now, before I start this video off, I want to tell all the mothers, happy Mother's Day today for the good mothers and also the bad moms also. But, you know, really for the good moms, I salute you. You all do a great job. Those who do love their children, love their families, husband and everybody included, and stand as a rock and a pillar for that family and also a nurturer. So my heart goes out to you all. And I just want to say thank you for being good stand-up women and good queens that you are. But at the same time, we have these moms like this woman right here, this Miss Nicole, the school teacher, who's a mother of two herself. Now, she's not spending Mother's Day with her children. No, she's spending her Mother's Day in some hotel room or somebody's bathhouse somewhere, looking out the window because she's on a run from the police for running away with this 16-year-old boy. Now, you will ask yourself, what will make her want a 16-year-old boy? The hell if I know. You feel me? But I'm going to read a snippet from this story and I'm going to give my opinion. Surely, as we go. 16-year-old is found after going on a run with teacher he was having sex with, but she is still missing. Now, he allegedly turned himself in, or she made him turn himself in, or whatever, or they probably got into it, or he realized, look, this ain't the woman I thought I wanted to be with. And at the same time, how can you be with somebody who's way older than you like that and also is married with two children? So I don't know if reality hit him. I don't know if he thought about the pain and suffering that his mom and dad is experiencing and going through, worrying about him and his safety, wondering if he is dead or alive. So I don't know if the burden of guilt got to him, or he just said to hell with trying to be on a run with this woman. This is not good for me, and this might end with both of us losing our lives, if not one of us. Now, the family of Oscar O'Neill, he got a name, Oscar. You know what Oscar stands for. Yes, that bratwurst, that sausage. Now, the family of Oscar O'Neill are breathing a huge sigh of relief today. And I'm glad that the guy eventually found his way back home, because a lot of people are like, man, have you heard anything about him? You know, it's basically like he became a stepson to me. I ain't gonna say my son like that. I ain't gonna disrespect his father like that. But at the same time, so many people ask me like, have you heard from Oscar? Like Oscar's supposed to contact me himself, like he's somewhere watching YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Like he's sitting on his bed somewhere watching Know the Ledge Show, Trey, watching Lovely T and Tasha K. I'm sure he wasn't doing all that, but if he was, I'm glad that he found his way back home. Now, the 16-year-old Mississippi teen reportedly ran away with a teacher after being accused of having sex with her. He returned home on Wednesday while she remains on the run. O'Neal ran away at around 1 a.m. on April the 30th, accompanied by Nicole Jackson, 30 years old. And Nicole, you mean to tell me you couldn't find nobody else your age to go play ditch dug with? You couldn't find nobody your age to be with. You had to go get a naive, ignorant, not calling him dumb or stupid, but ignorant to the fact of what he's doing. You know that you're 16, this woman's 30. You know, you don't know if maybe this some kind of childhood thrill that she always had, she wants to live out or what. And I'm not saying that the boy probably didn't entice her, but still, he's the child. You're the grown-up. You know what I'm saying? If you 30 years old and you find a 16-year-old enticing your ass, something is wrong with you, because there's no way in hell a 16-year-old can entice me to do a damn thing. You feel me? I won't give a damn if she walked out the room butt naked. Girl, you're a child to me, and stay in a child's place. Let's continue. Now, the teacher posted bond, didn't skip town. She like, the hell with this. I got to get the hell out of Dodge. And this is what they mean by get the hell out of Dodge. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard of Dodge City? Yes, I'm not talking about Dodge Chargers and Challengers. No, it's like the OK Corral, the Wild Wild West. When they mean get the hell out of Dodge, that means you got to leave town by sundown. You feel me? Now, on April the 10th, she handed herself in to authorities on a sexual battery charge, but left custody after posting a $10,000 bail, police say. So why sit up here and turn yourself in, then post a bail, and then you got the bounty hunters looking after you and everything else? Why go through all that? Why not just, since you did it, just stay gone? You know what I'm saying? Why not just stay on the run? Why go through the process and then go on the run? That don't make no damn sense right there. You shouldn't have did it in the first place, but since you did it, you should have just stayed the hell gone some damn well. You know what I'm saying? And that right there would mean you would have to give up your children. You know what I'm saying? Your husband probably be out there with you in any kind of way, but that's no good setting for her two children to be, her two young children to be, which clearly she doesn't give a damn about, because how can you care about your children, your family, when you out here sleeping with kids? You out here sleeping with boys. Let's continue. Now, Hattiesburg police confirmed O'Neal was back safely, but Jackson still has a warrant out for her arrest. And Jackson, like hell, she finna try to talk to some lawyers. She finna try to get the best lawyers in Mississippi. It's down there in Hattiesburg, Jackson, Tupelo area, Natchez, whatever. Vicksburg, she finna try to find the best lawyer in Mississippi, seeking their help to get off this case. I guarantee you that's what's finna go down, because you can't stay on the run forever, boo-boo. You know what I'm saying? And if you still probably in the Mississippi area, probably down there in Louisiana, you never know. Arkansas or anywhere. Now, Oscar told his parents he wanted to live with his teacher. Damn, like, what did this woman do to you? What was the conversation that you all had? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no A, B, and C test scores. It wasn't working on your curriculum, your studies, and how to improve your work. And it wasn't anything about that. No, it was how to get in these beds, how to knock these boots. It was how to be nasty as hell, in other words. Now, there has still been no sign of Nicole Jackson, 30 years old, a former school teacher that was believed to be with the department, posted on Twitter. After O'Neal ran away on April the 30th, he left a letter saying he was moving in with his former teacher, his parents told WDAM. So, I mean, what did she tell this boy? Like, we're going to be together forever and everything would be all right. Forget my husband, forget my two kids. I mean, damn, it's the wood that good. You know what I'm saying? It's the pickle that damn sweet ordeal. You let me know. Now, why would you choose my child? I feel like my child was a target. She robbed him from being a youth and a child. His father, Oscar O'Neal Jr., said in an interview with the station. Yeah, she probably did target him. But at the same time, you know, it's not like that he didn't know what he was doing was wrong. Now, true enough, he's young, he's naive. But go back to when you was 16. Would you would have ran away with your 16-year-old child? I'm not talking to the dad. I'm talking to everybody in general. Would you would have ran away, male and female? I'm talking to men and women. Would you would have ran away with your high school teacher if he or she was married and wanted you to? Even if they wasn't married, just the fact of them being grown as hell and older than you by a long shot. You don't think that's wrong? So, I mean, she probably did work her little magic, her little, whatever, her little spell she put on, that little love potion number 9. Who knows what the hell she put on him? But at the same time, the young man still know what he did was wrong. You still know what you did was wrong, point blank. It's no difference than one of his friends coming over there asking him, "Hey, let's go rob a bank," and he said, "Well, I'm just gonna stay in the car. I'm just gonna go for the ride. Y'all go inside." You still an accessory because you knew what you doing was wrong also. But she is still adult in a situation. I understand that. Now, Jackson resigned from her position at the Era Trevelyan Attendance Center. She was going to resign or they was going to fire her ass anyway, because once you get these sex charges on you, you shouldn't be around no babies, no mentally ill patients, no old people, and definitely no damn students. Now, the teacher is allegedly married with a child. She's not allegedly. She is married with children. You know what I'm saying? Remember the show Married with Children with Al Bundy? Yes, she is married with children. Police say they began investigating Jackson in mid-March after receiving a tip that she had been conducting an inappropriate relationship with a student. What do you mean by inappropriate? I think they were doing something strange for a little piece of change. I believe somebody was somewhere in a gymnasium having sex on a pile of dirty mattresses, on some dirty damn clothes or something. It had to be something going on up in there. Now, the teacher had worked with the Forest County School District for several years, officials said. Based on her Facebook profile, she is married with at least one child. But the news says she had 2 kids. So what does she have? 1 child? Or do she have 2 kids? Or did she go off and run off and leave the damn one child like she trying to do right now with the other child and the husband? Who knows what Miss Nicole Jackson got up her sleeve? I mean, damn, she is something like a enigma right now. She is like a riddle right now that we are trying to crack. But anyway, if y'all know the whereabouts of this heifer, this Miss Nicole Jackson, would you pretty please call the Hattiesburg Police Department on her ass, just the same way as they go after men and they try to hunt these men down for messing with these women, these young girls, 'cause they're not women, these young kids, these young girls. The same force and the same amount of aggression should be targeted toward these women when they perform, the same acts. When you do the same thing that these child molesters do, like the videos that I have done and you've seen other people do with these men trying to meet these young girls in parks and sexting them. Sexting means you texting them these lewd, illicit conversations, talking about having sex with them. The same amount of force they used to go after these men with, they should go after these women with the same amount of force. Just because you have a cookie doesn't mean anything. Damn thing. You're grown, and when you're grown, you know damn well you're wrong. Let me know what you all think about this video, and if you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, definitely subscribe to the channel, and thank the Most High that Oscar O'Neal, what's his name, Junior the Third or whatever, found his way back home like Jaheim. Thank God that he found his way back. No matter if she made him mad, he left, or if he woke up and realized what he was doing was wrong. It's just good that he is back, and I mean he'll have a story to tell the rest of his life. But at the same time, you know damn well the police asking him, "Hey, do you know what Nicole at? Do you know what Nicole at?" Anyway, let me know what you all think about this video, and if there's any stories that you would like to share, please do so in the comment section. Till next time, y'all stay blessed, and once again, happy Mother's Day to the real moms out there, and to the moms who's half stepping and the bad moms. You need to pull your game up. You need to step your game up and be good mothers to these children, because that's your purpose in this world. You was born a woman and you got children. Be a good mom. If you was born a man and you got kids, be a good dad. It's simple. If not, script your title and go off F well. Anyway, let me know what you all think about this video. I'm out.